Hey guys, the Green Chikorita here, and welcome to me playing Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Whoa, third stream for today. Whew. It's already 4 p.m. Holy cow. Let's see. As you can see by my overlay, if we can call it that, Maya's covering up the new logo of Nick. Phoenix, right? Phoenix is objecting, styling on his other self, and yeah. Anyways, let's get into this. Okay, I'm just gonna get into this now. Let's enter the first turnabout. Dang it, why me? Actually, I'm not going to swear in this, though. I can't get caught. Not like this. I've got to find someone to pin this on. I haven't found a good voice. Someone like him. Laughs nefariously. I'll make it look like he did it. Yep, it is the DS version. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous. I can't do a girl voice. Oh boy. Right. oh, hi, Chief. My voice is sorry, so yes, Angie Man frames man. Ooh, I'm glad I made it on time. Oh gosh, I need water. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. Bum 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 bum. Let's take a second to appreciate this. It says a lot about you and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before the case? Illegal! Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out in any way I can. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Oh yeah. As I max out my microphone. Oh my. I'm actually gonna get some water. Give me a second. It's just because streaming for literally 5 hours in a row has kind of killed me. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back with a metal thermos thing. Okay. It's just... I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over. My life, everything, it's all over. That is not what he sounds like, by the way. It's not what Phoenix's friend sounds like. Isn't that your client screaming over there? Yeah, that's him. Death, despair. Oh! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die. Oh, gosh. Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah. Nick! I'm intense. Nick. Okay, I'm not gonna do Larry needs to have an actual good voice. What voice should I give him, guys? Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! He was trying to do a solid Snake impression, guys. Give me the death sentence! I ain't afraid to die! What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over! I'm finished! Finished! Nick, you have to tell them! You have to tell them I killed her! Nick! I'm begging you! Nick, you have to tell her. Larry, what are you doing with that? Put down the knife! Oh gosh, Larry. I can't live in a world without her! I can't! Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Aw, Nick, you gotta tell me! Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you. Poor Larry. My name is Phoenix Wright. Ace Attorney! Ha, guess what, Jaden? You can't spoil everything. I've already played this game. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school. Our school had a saying, when something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court. Oh, gosh. As I burp. Courtroom number 2. Bonk.
The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts. Something smells in here. Mr. Larry Butts, have you taken a shower yet?
No, Your Honor. I haven't taken a shower in about 17 hours.
Well, you know the old saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts.
Oh gosh, sorry I had to do that.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Ahem. Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client.
Why would I do the wrong answers?
Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh. Handshaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely.
Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Maya Fey! Oh yeah! Mia Fey. Maya Fey. I think it's Mia, actually, not Maya. Whoops. I'm good at English. It's Phoenix Wright. No. This is how you get an early game over. I'm gonna... Profiles. Chief Attorney at Fayco, my boss, and a very good defense attorney. Larry Butts. The defendant in this case, a likable guy who was my friend in grade school. The victim in this case, a model. She lived in an apartment by herself. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Well, let's go back to the evidence. Attorney's badge. Type, other. One of my possessions. No one would believe I was a defense attorney if I didn't carry this. Cindy's autopsy report. Type, reports received from Mia Fey. Time of death, 7:31, 4 to 5 p.m. Cause of death, loss of blood due to blunt trauma. Okay, let's go back. It's obviously... I'm creating a safe state. It's obviously me, Phoenix Wright. The defendant is me, right? Right. Have you completely lost your mind? Focus. The defendant is the person on trial. You're his lawyer. Oh yeah, right. Mom! This is no laughing matter. You did pass the bar, didn't you?
No. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
Mia Fey. The, defendant? That's, Mia Fey? Wrong, right? Look, I have to leave. I have to go home. I'm expecting a delivery. Aw, come on, Chief. There's no need to be going so soon, is there? Right. Listen, the defendant is the one on trial. Your client. He is totally qualified. I mean, that's about as basic as you can get.
I put my foot in it this time. I've got to relax. Sorry, I couldn't hear your answer. I was busy. I was busy taking the Oreos. Phoenix, don't check your lunchbox. It's not there. No. Yeah. Put the flat screen TV over. Oh yes. Oh, we're on trial. Yes. Sorry. I'll ask once more. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
His name is Larry Butts. As you know, when something smells, it's the butts. The defendant, well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. It's not like you answered wrong the first 2 times. Get good, scrub. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Ooh, I know this one. Glad I read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. No way, I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Also, is all the audio correct? I just want to make sure. The audio sounds good. Do I need to turn down myself? Do I need to turn up the desktop audio? Okay. Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim. Of course I know the victim's name. I, just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the defendant's name is listed in the court record. Just touch the court record button to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Let's hear your answer. Who was the victim in this place? In this case?
It's Mia Fey!
Mia Fey? What? How can I be the victim? You're already dead. Omae wa mo shinderu. Omae wa mo. Oh, right. Sorry, it's the first name that popped into my head, and the court record button. Remember to use it when you're in pinch.
Let me ask once again. Oh, yes, right there. The flat screen TV, right there. Yes, put it on channel 11. Oh yeah, we're in trial.
Ring. No, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna make.
Let me ask that one again.
Also, bad language, Jaden. Her name is Cinder Block. Oh, wasn't it Miss Block? Miss Cinder Block?
The person in question was a victim of murder, not ill-conceived naming, Mr. Wright.
Right. If you forget something, just touch the court record button to help you remember. Mistake in court could cost you the case.
I'll ask you again. Wait a second, let me check my phone. I'll ask you again. Oh yeah, hello, honey, oh yeah, we'll be having, we'll be having brisket tonight. Oh yeah. Oh, you're taking the, oh, alright, okay. Okay, sorry about that, Mr. Wright. Seems I had a phone call. I'll ask you once again. Let's hear your answer. Who was the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone. The victim's name is Cindy Stone.
Correct. It only took you 3 tries, idiot. Now tell me, what was the cause of death?
She died because she was strangled. Right, she was strangled, wasn't she? That is not close. Please tell me that was you talking to yourself. If you wish to hang yourself, Mr. Wright, you're welcome to, but not inside my courtroom. Suppose there's nothing to do but give you another try. She died because she was. Man, the judge just kind of just like dabbed on him. The judge was like, yeah, you think you're hot stuff, dude. If you want to hang yourself, go ahead, but don't do it in my courtroom. Obviously, she was poisoned. Oh, right. Wasn't she, poisoned by, poison?
You're asking me? You're the defense attorney. I used to be an ace attorney back in my day, and I was a prosecutor. Get out, Mr. Wright. Get out. Get out. You heard me. Pack your bags and leave. Better leave town.
Chief, help me out. Check the court record. Court record button, remember? Jeez, give a guy a break.
Let me ask again. She died because she was...
With a blunt object. She was struck once by a blunt object. Most likely, a gun. I think she was shot by a gun, and that was the blunt... I think that's the blunt object. Your Honor, if you look at this evidence, it shows.
Correct. It only took you 7 tries. Mr. Wright, you even chose options that weren't on there. You chose drowned, killed by cancer, killed by meth, drug overdose, a car, and thrown off a building. Where did you even get that from? Come on, Mr. Wright. I thought you were a defense attorney, not a clown. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed.
You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. It's because of this hair gel I've been using. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne? Yes, Your Honor. As Mr. Wright told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was? The murder weapon was this statue of the thinker. I sound like an idiot. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim. I see. The court accepted it into evidence.
I need water again. The raspy voices are not my forte. Which, Payne's voice?
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
Type weapons.
Submitted as evidence by Prosecutor Payne. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. And I mean any. Including the term, when anything smells, it's most likely the butts. Or when something smells it, it's most likely the butts. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court, other than this loaded gun. But we don't talk about that. Touch the court record button to check the court record frequently.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
Ooh. I might save state before answering some questions, but people are going to call me out for cheating. I already know what's going to happen.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
Chief, what do I do now? You jump in head first. Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. Larry says a lot of unfortunate things. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad.
Ahem! Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy. We were great together.
We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Didn't they all die? Language, Jaden! I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls. Or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped.
I'll report you to your partner.
In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. Including me. But we don't talk about that. Perjury. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies, all of it. Lies and slander. Perhaps I will, Jaden. I don't believe a word of it.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she visited she was in Paris until the day before she died.
I'll put a Nuzlocke curse on you if you swear again. An absolute Nuzlocke curse. The cursiest of Nuzlocke curses. As I slowly get closer to my microphone. You will be cursed, Jaden. Do not test me. Do not test me. Oh, he swore. I told him to watch his language. Anyways.
According to this, she was in she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to the court record. Type evidence submitted as evidence by prosecutor Payne. Payne.
Indeed. She appears to have returned the day before the murder.
Dude, no way!
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several quote-unquote sugar daddies.
You are a kid to me, Jaden. Shut up. Sit down. Sit down. Sit in the back corner. Daddies? Sugar?
Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
You can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. I don't care about your age. I will destroy you. You will be subjugated. Should I wait and see what happens? No, we're gonna stop him from answering. Let's see. I think I'm gonna... I am, in fact, younger than you, Jaden. But I'm still gonna slap you. Am I significantly younger? No. But... Shut up, you dork. I'll put 7 Nuzlocke curses on you. I'll wait and see what happens. Might be better not to get involved in this one.
Well, Mr. Butts!
Dude, no way! That cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm going to get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I do believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite.
Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Also, Jaden, by the way, there's your slap.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Have him answer honestly. Actually, I slapped myself by mistake, Jaden. I know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there.
I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts?
Dude, chill! She wasn't home, man. So I, didn't see her. I need to turn down my microphone and get it out of my face. How loud am I? I don't know how loud I am. Oh, that's actually...
Objection! Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Well, that simplifies matters. Who was your witness? Your mother! Ha 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 ha! It is I, Prosecutor Payne, with your mother.
It's Larry's mother. Me as I start choking. Oh gosh. The corpse itself.
Here is my witness.
The corpse. Here is my witness, a seagull. What?
The man who found the victim's body, just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Okay, I know I don't know how if I'm over amplifying myself into my microphone or not. Anyways, I'm gonna get a water. Really suck. Apparently, I need 5 people to talk at once for something about Twitch, something. So it's. Did you guys know that I need to have 5 people talking at once for some reason in a stream? It's a weird a requirement thing for Twitch, but not really a... Anyways, back to what I was saying.
He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order! Order in the court.
Oh, crap, Judge. What did you have for lunch? Ugh. Probably had corn. What's wrong with me? Oh, gosh. Ugh. Whoa. That's a weird slowdown. Ah. Whoa, that was a weird slowdown. Ooh. But that wasn't... That was in the recording. That wasn't in the... That's weird. Wasn't in the thing.
Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building.
Okay, see you, Jaden. Also, I'm going to Nuzlocke curse you. Everybody say Nuzlocke curse with me. Nuzlocke curse. Nuzlocke curse. Everybody who has chat open, say Nuzlocke curse. You need to curse him for cursing.
My witness was selling newspapers at the... On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Saw It to the stand.
Yep, you got it. You said it correct.
Mr. Saw It.
Yeah, you did it perfectly, Blocked Arm.
Mr. Saw It, you sell the newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh, yes. Newspapers, yes. Mr. Saw It, you may proceed with your testimony.
Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. Witness account.
I was going door to door, selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment.
I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there.
A woman. Not moving. Dead!
I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in our apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. That's incorrect. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. The autopsy report said it was 4 to 5. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? Can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor! At the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
Aren't phones supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor.
However, some cordless phones do not function normally. Phone that Mr. Saw It used was one of those. Yeah, digital ones are still called newspapers.
Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
Blackout record added to the court record. Type documents submitted as evidence by Prosecutor Payne.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, Wright. This is it. The real deal. Maybe she did. She was squatting in the apartment. That's the honest truth. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Hey, Mr. Saw It! I see. You forgot about the cow poo on the the cow crap on outside. I need to rub it in your face. Oh no, that's a terrible joke. Rub it in the witness's face. Okay. Touch the court record button and point out the contradictions in the testimony. Literally rub it, yes. Cross-examination. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I'm a very hyper man. You know, I seem to be having a bad time. Okay, anyways. Okay. Let's see. When I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I'm gonna read this in his... Yeah, me neither. He seems too happy. He's... Also, his head never moves. It's only his body moving back and forth. That's kind of creepy, man. Thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door... He left the door half open behind him. Thinking it was strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman. Not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Went to a nearby park and found a public phone. Remember the time exactly, it was 1 p.m. Now what I'm going to present is this. Objection! You're sure you found the body at 1 p.m.? You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Sorry. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of his death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? Ah! Oh, that! Oh! Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time! After his testimony, I find that hard to believe.
Mr. Saw It, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. I'm the happy mask salesman. Give me the mask, Link. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Objection! Iriade! Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now!
Would you care to give your testimony again?
The time of discovery, witness testimony.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time.
It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? Guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m., but there was a blackout. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. But there was a blackout.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a tape program.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one. Time of discovery, cross-examination.
Oh, yes!
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Back. Press. Are you sure it was a television, not a radio? Well, no, I guess it might have been a radio. Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. There was only one large television. Right, I can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television. The witness has testified.
He heard the time.
I'm gonna go back. And then I'm gonna present. I just wanted to make sure before I did that I would do the blackout report.
Objection!
Maybe he heard the voices, yeah, you know.
Hold it right there! Objection!
Oh, gosh. Me as I gag. The prosecution said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it.
Yeah!
You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
Gah!
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sart?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sart, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility.
That and you seem
rather distraught.
He's so sus. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sart. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Hearing the time. Witness testimony. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it! There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there?
Yeah, the murder weapon! The killer used it to hit the victim!
That must have been what I saw. You saw a clock? Wait a second. He said he heard it, but wait a second. This would be so sus. I'm sorry, but...
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness.
You know what I mean, though, right? It's like...
Yes, this is exactly what happened. At this exact time. I'm Miles Edward. Arrest me, officer.
Okay. Gladly. Hearing the time. Excuse me, Mr. Wright. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. I do need to check the court record really fast. Can I view it? You can't. You can't possibly see it on the clock. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. I'm gonna check with this one.
Hold it!
Why didn't you tell us that in the first place? I guess it just slipped my mind. I'm not really sure how it happened myself.
The witness says he saw the table clock. End of story.
Dang, Mia, did you have burgers again? Now, find the contradiction. I saw it. Dude. Find the contradiction. So actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. So I'm gonna present the statue.
Objection!
The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. Crap.
I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty.
Crap.
Fortunately, I'll have to penalize you, Mr. Wright.
I must be on the wrong track. Crap. I know. Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it. So it has to be. It's. Press. A table clock? Was there a clock in the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah, the murder weapon the killer used. He used it to hit the victim. The murder weapon? Yes. Yes, the table clock was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Okay, so it'd be right here. I think... There we go. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was a statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence! Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Sart.
Ah, gosh. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, I saw it there, okay? It's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may,
Yes, Mr. Payne?
as the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. So it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the witness's testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problems with his testimony now?
Yes. Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly, a contradiction. Indeed! The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder. Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! His voice slowly gets lower and lower. I'll do better than that! I can prove you were the one who killed her! You struck her with the clock, and then the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard!
Order in the court. Order. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sod, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture!
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with a clock?
I never! Look, the clock! I heard, no, I mean I saw! Wah! He threw his toupee off. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her and he should burn! Burn! Give him death! He has a very terrible toupee.
Order! Order in the court, I say.
Your Honor! A moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
you claim the sound the witness heard was the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
Yes, I do, actually. The whole case is riding on this. Better think it through carefully. Yes, Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sod heard was definitely this clock. Clock. Fact, which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now here in this court. Whew. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. Beep. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is a thinker after all.
So, we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It is 11:25. Huck!
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sod heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sod, I'm sorry. Try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh, what's he talking about? Well, it may seem like the clock is running 3 hours slow. Proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case. He's right. How am I going to prove that? Dang it! I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately,
this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sod. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. They treat me like a criminal! A criminal! As I blow out my microphone. You lawyers are all slime!
I almost had him.
Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now. Oh, I... Use the password. Not so fast, Mr. Sod. There we go. Mia. I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright? Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow when in fact it was... Wait. She was in France. France compared to the time... trying to... I don't know time frames. So... They said it's 8:20. They said the murder occurred at 4. That's 3 hour discrepancy. So that means it would be 9 hours, right? Something like that. I'm probably mathing wrong. Okay, wait. 4 plus 8. No, it's 4. It's 9. Okay. Because that would be 13, which is 1. Okay, gosh. Right. Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Ha! Tough words! Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves why the clock was so slow.
The passport. Take that! The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. There we go. I knew it was 9. I was trying to do it in my head. It's 4 p.m. here. It's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It? But, I'm Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. Master of puns. Ugh. Literally has a stroke. Literally just dies. Holy crap.
Order! Order, I say!
Oh, my throat.
Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your client?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Good, very good, very good.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but...
This court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts,
not
guilty! Hey, confetti streamers! Literally only 12 people sitting in the jury. Or 10 people.
And with that, the court is adjourned.
Huzzah.
We have won the fight.
Turns out Frank saw it was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Sott let himself in to do his dirty work. When he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sott grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Thank you, Mia. Thank you, boss. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. Fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. Never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over! Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Aw, Nick! Don't worry about me! I'm now Shaggy, dude! Like, dude! I'll be dead and gone soon!
Good. Wait, no, I mean, bad. It's not like I wanted to get rid of you and take all your possessions. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Wendy's gone, man! Gone forever!
Larry, she was, nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Wait,
Harry?
yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. Now I'm gonna go eat some Scooby snacks, man. I won't forget this, ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey.
Here, take this. It's a present. Like, dude. My voice is kind of dying.
Delicious water. A present for me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You? You made this? Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Okay. Larry. Are you so sure?
Excuse me.
Basically, Shaggy returned. That's what you missed, Blog Time. Also, I won the case. I think she's thought quite a lot of you in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
Well, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him. Time for a save state, guys. Because what I'm gonna... Huh? Oh, yeah. Right. What the heck is she talking about? My attorney badge! Yes, this proves that she liked you. Here you go, Larry. Proof. I'm not actually gonna do that, by the way. I just wanted to show that.
It's okay, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll forget about her soon enough.
I'm gonna okay.
Head home. Thanks a ton, eh?
Guess that wasn't the right thing to show him. Okay. Well, let's actually show him the right thing. Because it's the statue. I probably should have said that beforehand, but I am gonna try and see. Just want to see the dialogue. The statue. Take that. Here, take this blunt weapon to the face. Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chum to her.
Huh? Where'd you get that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
So basically I won the case. That's basically what's going on. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. You kept Shaggy out of jail, dude. Rad.
Oh, that water. I'm out of water. Ooh. All these voices are gonna kill my voice. I can usually do a better Shaggy voice when I'm less tired.
Really, I am. Thanks. Like Scoob.
Okay. Hope that made him feel a little better. Whew. Okay. Well, I knew what the right thing was. I just wanted to do the funny. Yeah, I might get some why do we need my voice? I could just live stream silently. Okay, I am actually gonna ask for tea. I'm gonna get some tea. Or honey water. I'll be right back. I legitimately I'm probably gonna take a quick second to Oh, hi nature. I'm just gonna quickly get some tea because tea is necessary. I need tea for my voice because it's getting raspy. Be right back. Okay, I am back. Sorry for the wait, everybody. I kind of just... Okay, sorry about the wait again, guys. My voice still is kind of raspy. I got some tea, though, so that's always good. But yeah, why would we need my voice? It's not like it's meaningful or something. It's not like it's meaningful or something. Okay, right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. My voice is not lovely. We never know really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
Believe it!
Date bayo. Date bayo. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? I need to turn up my mic a bit, because I accidentally turned it up a bit too much. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks. Aw, well, she's gonna die. And so, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Well, I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay me, unless you count the clock he gave me. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. My promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. The end. A brand new episode has been added.